We want wealth, and we want it yesterday, which is probably why get-rich-quick schemes and other scams trap many of us. It's sad that many people decide that if they can't get rich fast, they won't bother trying. However, there is a happy medium, and many wealthy people follow similar strategies. The question of how long it takes to get rich is difficult to answer because our ideas differ about what makes us financially rich. For some it's $1 million of assets in addition to their home, for others it's $10 million, and for many it's simply a home of their own and no worries about paying the bills. So how long does it take? The answer is measured in decades. Unless you inherit a fortune, create a booming startup business or win a lottery, 1 decade is unlikely. 2 decades to wealth is possible if you invest aggressively with good timing, but for most people the road to real wealth takes 3 or 4 decades. Patience is vital, and age shouldn't be a barrier. Warren Buffett is the world's third richest person, now worth $0.5 billion, $103 billion, and more than 99% of his wealth came after he turned 50. Rising life expectancies and rapid advances in medicine are giving more Australians the chance to enjoy wealth for longer, but they have to start somewhere. Whether it's property, shares, your own business or any other path, it's vital to have a financial goal and a plan to get there. These 3 factors can play a huge role. Compound interest seemingly has magical powers, but it's simply re-injecting your investment returns year after year to buy more investments. Its power comes from time. For example, take a $10,000 investment earning a respectable 8% a year from growth, income or a combination of both. If you do nothing but reinvest, that $10,000 grows to $22,000 after 10 years, $49,000 after 20 years, $109,000 after 30 years, and $243,000 after 40 years. Leverage. This is how many investors get rich. They use borrowed money to buy a bigger asset than they could afford in cash. A $50,000 asset growing by 10% a year rises by $5,000, but a $500,000 asset with the same growth rate rises by $50,000. But leverage also magnifies losses. Successful business owners don't only use assets or borrowed money for leverage. They use people. The work of their employees helps make them rich, as long as the employees produce more than what they're paid. Like many rich people have been fortunate in their career and investments. Perhaps it's being in the right place at the right time, getting the timing right on investments, avoiding downturns and collapses, meeting great people to help as mentors, or getting the right education. Luck chooses its targets, but having a plan and doing something with your money today.